paid a healthy bounty for Ringo and Curly Bill, and realized there was real money to be made. That's why I went after Henry Plummer.
Wasn't he the sheriff who augmented his income by shaking down miners and robbing gold shipments?
That's the one.
Oh yeah, I remember him. He ran that gang of thieving outlaws called the Innocents.
So it's true that you went toe-to-toe with him?
Indeed I did, son. Indeed I did. I knew I needed resources if I was going to track down Roscoe Bob Bryant, and hunting Plummer looked like a good way to get rich quick. As the local vigilantes exposed him as the leader of the bandits, and put a generous price on his head. Plummer rallied his gang to plunder one last gold mine before making their escape, and that's where I thought I'd find him.
Hey, xin chào các em. Chào mừng trở lại với part tiếp theo của code of Juarez. Đây là episode 5, Innocence.
As my late father pointed out to me more than once, God made men, but Samuel Colt made them equal. I knew that dynamite wasn't mine, so I decided the polite thing would be to return it. It was the biggest gold rush since Sutter's Mill in '48. Unfortunately, prospectors weren't the only ones drawn to those riches. There were thieves and killers, robbing travelers and hijacking gold shipments. Like those that ran with Plummer. Some were just regular folks I knew from town, drawn by greed and easy pickings. Charlie Crow, the blacksmith. James, who worked in the stable. Sam and Jeremiah Barber, the butcher's son. Ordinary citizens who lived a double life.
Oh, motherfucker. Thằng khốn nạn. Má, trò này nó nói chuyện nhiều quá, nó hơi loạn. Bắn nó hơi không mất tập trung. Đậu má. Không biết nó ở đâu. Động trời, bắn dị thật. Oh shit.
Stealing and thieving and murdering their neighbors.
Chết tràn đi.
Of course, the rest were veterans of the Civil War. Stone-cold killers trained on the bloody fields of Shiloh and Antietam. Plummer had a lot of men on his payroll. A hell of a lot. That son of a bitch pretended to protect the public with one hand while stealing them blind with the other. He set up a defensive perimeter which I had no idea how to breach. Dangerous, desperate individuals. I was outnumbered and in way over my head, but I was too damn stubborn and stupid to realize it. They must have thought I was touched. Or had some kind of death wish, seeing as there were barrels of gunpowder everywhere.
Watch out for the goddamn gunpowder!
One stray bullet, one stray spark, and I'd be blown to hell and gone. Did I have any second thoughts about what I was doing? No. I thought I was some kind of hero. I finally made it past and headed on to meet my destiny. But first, I had something I needed to figure out. I had a few ideas on how to get into that mine, but once I made my decision, I knew there was no turning back. So my first thought was to enter the nearest mine portal. I saw an entrance. Made sense. It was the quickest way in, but that also made it more dangerous, as there would undoubtedly be enemy pickets posted along the way.
I guess you had enough, huh? Damn him! I'm putting you down!
Besides, once you enter a mine like that, it's easy to get all turned around. Confusing maze of corridors wouldn't even be the worst of it. Some of those shafts could be as deep as hell.
Suối bắn có vẻ khỏe hơn.
A single stumble or misstep can easily end in a deadly plunge to oblivion.
I'm ending you.
Đâu ta? Ơi. Đi nhầm à?
Quick reflexes often make up for a lack of common sense. Luckily, I was never one to be easily bushwhacked. I would just need to be careful not to blow myself to kingdom come. With all that gunpowder and dynamite, the body has to know what he's shooting at. All it takes is one tiny spark, and boom.
The fuck? Mắm?
Get him!
Ôi ôi ôi, xuống đây hết rồi.
Time to blow your shit up. What? I can't hear you.
Ui,
As a boy, I always loved the 4th of July.
Này trò nguy hiểm quá. Động má.
You ain't pleasing me.
Đơn giản.
One wrong bullet could have turned that mine into a dad-blasted tomb.
Ôi. Oh! Shit! Oh!
I freely admit that my plan of attack was not just moronic, but clearly insane.
Run, bitch! Ah! Oh!
It's a good thing that I abandoned that ridiculous plan before I even tried it.
Trời ơi, chậm là chết.
Instead, I spotted a ladder, a way into the mine from the opposite side.
Cao quá.
It was a long way around, but that approach seemed more sensible at the time. Of course, being I had a problem with heights, that scaffolding scared the bejesus out of me. Climbing down that ladder required some caution, because even though I had a younger man's reflexes, no man can dodge a damn bullet while climbing down a rickety ladder. I needed to make a leap of faith, which ain't easy when you're suspended between heaven and hell. I was determined not to give up, however. That Sheriff Plummer seemed quite the despicable character. When the vigilantes discovered what the sheriff was up to, people were outraged. That 10,000 they put on his head would go a long way to helping me find old Bob. And I had made it my mission to settle that score come hell or high water. But first, I would have to make a choice. Take the elevator or climb the ladder.
Cái này lên hay là trèo cái này? Chọn cái nào ta?
I picked the more convenient and more dangerous route.
Trời ơi, đang nhìn cảnh mà cái thằng này. Má chúng mày, anh tới đây. Chết với anh. Giữa dái, giữa dái. Giữa đầu. Ông sẽ đi đâu? Fine, hãy tìm Henry Plummer.
Plummer was a mad dog killer, and the people of Nevada City deserved better.
Ai đâu?
Nevada City?
Đâu?
Well, I thought Plummer met his maker in Bannock, Montana.
Right, well, he was the sheriff of both places at one time or another, but that's neither here nor there.
Ôi.
You ain't beefing me.
Nó cái đâu dậy?
The point was, taking him down would save a lot of lives, including my own.
Dynamite, Lawman, Outlaw, Henry Plummer. Thầy chuyên chơi mẹ pháo nổ à? Thuốc nổ à?
Henry Plummer was clearly unhinged, and I could see right away that this was going to take some doing.
You can shoot, but can you aim?
You can shoot, why can't you aim? The fuck? Anh mày có thể bắn, anh mày có thể ngắm luôn.
I need some help here. Come on, boys. Take this cocksucker out.
À, nó gọi tao cocksucker à? Không ai gọi tao là cocksucker hết. Mày hiểu chưa thằng cocksucker? Gotcha, motherfucker. À, chết chàng đi.
They're gonna bury you in a million pieces. No blood. I can shoot too.
Ném bom. Đậu.
I'm going all medieval on your ass.
Sao chết rồi, cố lên.
They're gonna bury you in a million pieces.
Đậu má chưa bẩn. This is gonna hurt.
Gonna pull you into next week, boy. You want some more?
Sắp chết rồi. Ủa, hai quả. Ê, hai quả.
You can shoot, but can you aim? They're gonna bury you in a million pieces.
Ôi. Đây rồi. Mày đây rồi.
So that's how Henry Plummer died. Him and his crew were worth their weight in gold. And now, I was officially a bounty hunter.
Yeah, I was officially a bounty hunter. Mình đã chính thức là thợ săn tiền thưởng. Ok, tình hình chủ đạo qua màn này. Ok, mình sẽ gặp lại bạn vào sau. Bye bye. Haha.